Hey, in this video, I'll be introducing you to Brutus, the password cracker. If you follow the link in the handbook to the website to download Brutus, you'll notice that it doesn't exist anymore. As of me recording it today, it seems like the developer's website has been down for a while, so I'm assuming this might be permanent. If you look to the side or below, somewhere around this video, there should be a link to my website where you can download the Brutus. Alright, let's get on with it. And the first example, I'll be showing you a dictionary attack against an FTP server using Brutus. Alright, let's minimize this. Alright, so here I am in my VirtualBox virtual machine that I have running Windows XP. Okay, so I've downloaded Xlite FTP server to use as my example. Go ahead and start that. As you can see here, on an FTP server is running on port 21. So if I go to my browser and go to FTP and my home address 127.0.0.1, an authentication is required. So basically, I can log in here. If I don't know the password, I can't get in. Alright, so I'll cancel this, minimize, and get Brutus running. Alright, here we are, target 127.0.0.1, which is my machine. Let me cancel this real quick. Alright, and type of attack, or type of target, which is an FTP server, so we'll switch that to FTP. Port 21. Connections, we can bring it up a little bit. Timeout, it's fine, everything's fine. And authentication options. The first one is a dictionary tag, so we'll be using a list of usernames, so which is my users.txt file. If I go to my users file, as you can see, there's a couple of the most popularly used usernames or default usernames. First one is admin, administrator, test, Go ahead and close that. And pass mode is a word list. Since this is a dictionary tag, I'll be using a word list of passwords. This list comes with the Brutus program. If I go open the file, you can see a giant list starting with a blank space and from A to Z, basically down the whole alphabet, and some of the most popular used passwords or words online. Okay, let's go ahead and start running this. Alright, everything seems to be good. Let's go ahead and start. As you can see, username, let me just make this bigger. Alright, it's not going. Alright, but 77%, 8% username and password, it's going at a pretty fast pace. 41 attempts per second. That's a pretty good pace. Trying username administrator right now. Basically, it'll go down the whole list until it finds a password. Even when it finds a password, as you can see, it already has right here, target, type FTP, username, admin, password. It keeps going and looks for more username and passwords in case there are any. In this case, there isn't, but just in case. Now, if I go to my FTP server software, there's a spike in activity because I'm cracking it, trying to crack the password. If you look at online users, there's 26. So basically, when I up the connections, that's what it's doing. It's opening multiple connections and trying multiple passwords and username combinations at once to speed up the process. Now, if I go to my error log, not this one. As you can see, there's a huge increase in traffic, username and password, and it's telling me here if it worked or not. Most of it is permission denied because the password is wrong, but it's showing me here that basically the logs, it's logging all my attempts. So as you can see, it's not a good idea to be running something like this from your home computer, as in it'll be easily tracked to you. So either proxy it, run it through multiple computers, or somewhere else if you were doing maliciously, which is illegal. Alright, we'll go ahead and stop this. Stop. Alright, so admin password. So now I can go either open up an FTP client and connect to the server, or I could go back to FTP 127.0.1, put in admin, and put in password, log in, and I'm in. I'm browsing the computer's file system, all users, application B. See, here it is, documents. So to sum it up, Brutus took a total of 533 attempts to crack this password, which was admin and password as password. Pretty simple. It'll take a lot more than that in a real life situation. And they continued to try to test, guessed, root, backup, and was not successful anymore since that was the only username. And to quickly summarize how this worked was, let's go make this open both of them. Alright, so basically it started with admin and then went through each one of these passwords, blank, AAA, ABC, basically went down the whole list, and once the list was completed, it went up to administrator, and it repeated the whole process. That's basically what dictionary attack is, and what Brutus did, and attempted against the FTP server and succeeded.